So I want to give y'all I guess, revelation that the Lord gave me this morning while I was washing grapes. So we are at home sick for a couple of days, the boys. I didn't feel too hot this morning when I got up myself. And I was laying in the bed this morning, and a lady from the church has a podcast, and she was talking about, sometimes we put ourselves in situations that really don't concern us, and we get mixed up, and we end up fighting battles that we wouldn't be facing if we wouldn't have put ourselves in that position. And I was just kind of meditating on that this morning, and I got on up, and I was organizing and rearranging stuff, and I come around to the grapes on the bar, and if you know me, I love grapes. So we bought another couple of bags when we went grocery shopping, and I get this morning, and I'm washing them at the sink and pulling all the stems out, and I've got them all in this big pot, and I'm, rinsing them and feeling around, making sure I got all the little bunches broke off from the stems. And the Lord spoke to me, and He said, that's where a lot of Christians are. They're in the big pot, they're in the church, and they think that they're great, and they think that they're washed and they're clean. But when I dig my hand back down in there, and I pull them out, and I'm like, hey, all of this stuff is still connected to you, whether it's lust or greed or envy or a specific mindset or a religious way of thinking. I need all of this detached from you. They just want to go back down into the water. They don't want to be messed with. And that got me to thinking, why in the world would you not want the Lord to deal with you? Lord, if I've got all of this stuff attached to me that doesn't come from you, why would people not want to be free from that? And in our Sunday school class, there's a lady that sits up front, and she said it several times. It's not wanting to be self-aware of the things that you battle. So that got me to thinking, I think a lot of people are there. They don't want to admit that they have that issue, because if I have an issue like that and I bring it to God, then that admits that I'm not this wonderful, perfect Christian, and that, I do still need God to fix me in areas. And, Lord forbid, in the religious world that we live in, anybody admit, I don't have it all together. That was just, I don't know, something that I wanted to share with y'all this morning. And I hope it, I guess, pleases or resonates with y'all the way that it did me this morning. Because if there is, Lord, if there's anything still in me that's attached to me that's not of you, Lord, I need you to put me back in and, put me back in the fire and burn all that back off. Because what if you have those things attached to you, and that limits your capability of ministering to someone or helping someone that needs so desperately what God is trying to produce within you so that they can come into the kingdom. So that's just my tidbit this morning. I hope y'all have a good day.